The important message for all of the Oloris is for them to realize that all the things that Ooni has tried to do is to try and find out who so exactly is planning to stop his plans. Things are busy going on that even Ooni himself does not understand who is willing to bring an end to these things he have been doing since. Not just because the things are unhealthy to Ooni, or not just because the things that he has been doing, it has been something Ooni doesn't like or something that the Oloris don't like. Most importantly, everybody understands that if they want to get everything under control, they can go ahead and meet Ooni and find out who is always bringing a menace to him. Who is always trying to stop him from doing whatsoever he can. In this case, Ooni has a solution for everything. Ooni has everything he needs to do under control. But bringing a fact to him, trying to find out who is always by his side, that is what he needs to know. Because it is never an easy task for any of the Oloris to go ahead and find out how exactly the matter in the palace is handled, who exactly is willing to help Ooni, and who exactly is against Ooni. It is not even easy at all for Ooni at this age of his life. I mean, this is the time he should be enjoying with Queen Naomi, spending the time of his life together with Queen Naomi. But it has not been possible, not just because he didn't want it, but because the things that we all wish for, the things that we all hope for has never been possible. The things we all wanted is not just something we can see every single day. It is not just something we can go ahead and find out in Ooni's place or anywhere concerning Ooni, but it is something one of the Oloris have to risk. So guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening depending on when and where you are actually watching us from. This is Royal Updates TV. We'll bring you top gist from the entertainment industry and also from the Ooni of Ife Palace. All of the Oloris have understood that yes, Queen Naomi and Ooni's relationship, it is something that everybody needs to take carefully. Not just because he has tried to prove that to everybody every single time, but because of the Oloris are now beginning to understand that there is more to whatever they are doing. Every single time, Ooni tries to explain to them that his love for Queen Naomi is beyond whatsoever they can do. They can't even try any single thing to stop it because he knows the essence of Queen Naomi in the palace and he knows the kind of change she brought when she was inside of the palace of Ile-Ife. So telling this to all of his Oloris was one thing, but showing the love and support he needed to all the other Oloris was something he needed to show very well, because the Oloris are very jealous set of people. Not just because he has already tried his best to get everything he wants, but because everybody knows everything they need to do. Talking to Queen Naomi is one thing. Getting her into the palace is another thing. This is one of the challenges that Ooni himself has faced. I mean, after talking to Queen Naomi for so long, explaining her importance in the palace, telling her how it can gradually improve, how the Oloris can change, is one thing that Queen Naomi might definitely think about. Because, of course, Queen Naomi is a woman that likes change. Nothing beats change than sending the people that were actually responsible for whatever you have done. But things have really changed. Times have changed to the point whereas if Ooni doesn't do what exactly is needed for him, people in the palace of Ile-Ife will start to think, is Ooni really doing this thing because of Queen Naomi, or he's doing it just to impress all of the Oloris? All said and done, Ooni has his own ways of handling things. Whether he's happy about it or he's not happy about it, the most important thing is that he is getting whatsoever he desires. That is one thing we should all know. Because Ooni understands that people are already here trying to show their own love and support to him. They are trying to show the love and support they have for all of the other people. That is what they need to know. Because if Ooni goes ahead and find out a single reason why he doesn't need to do it, then it is all sport. And still, Ooni is still trying to embrace all of the things he has. I mean, his relationship with all the Oloris and everybody. But finding the perfect soul to deliver the message down to Queen Naomi is what he needs to know. Telling Tobi PHILLIPS is something that is outrageous, but he has no other option. There is no other option in him anymore. It is either he sticks with the plan or he finds another person. But who can be more helpful than the person that actually she doesn't like? Queen Naomi has been a fan of whatsoever the Oloris are doing, but not a fan of Tobi PHILLIPS. because she understands Tobi Phillips is just like a replica of her. That is to say that if Queen Naomi dares to come back into the palace again, they won't even be sad when she already leaves the palace, because they know, okay, Queen Naomi's replacement is in the palace, so there is nothing all the Oloris or even Ooni can even do. We'll settle for this Tobi Phillips. We'll settle for Tobi Phillips that we are seeing right now. That is what we want to know. But since Ooni has already said, well, he doesn't have another choice, he doesn't have anything to do, he doesn't have nowhere to go, he doesn't even know what exactly he should do to make the thing a little bit easier for him. All that he knows is that he wants everybody in the palace to be sorted out as soon as possible, because making sure this is possible is what Ooni has put in his mind, and he's planning on making that no matter what exactly is happening. That is what he wants to know. If the Oloris are happy, they should go ahead and carry out the plan. If they are not, they can go ahead and figure out who and who should take up this thing upon themselves. Because when it reaches a point where as Ooni needs to make decisions, he should not go ahead and make a decision that will influence him and also influence Queen Naomi in the process. This is something Ooni needs to take into consideration. I know Ooni has been trying to figure out how exactly he's going to help everybody, what exactly he is going to do, how he is going to manage the situation at ground. Things are busy running through Ooni's head, but Ooni shouldn't think about it that much. Ooni shouldn't dare think about it that much, because it is going to land him in problems that even him cannot face. So it is up to Ooni to decide whether he needs to continue with this life he's living or not. But either way, he's going to find out who and who should be responsible for it. Because right now, he sees Tobi Phillips as an essential person, to use in the bringing back of Queen Naomi. So it is up to Tobi Phillips whether she's happy about it or not. She needs to make a decision, and the decision must be as fast as she can. So guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to drop your comments down